Well, how's it going, all you sport lovers out there? This is TC. Uh, Special thanks to all my subscribers. I do appreciate y'all. This here video is basically a redo of my first one. I wasn't real happy with the glare that was on the cards. It was pretty bad. So, like the Star Trek set, I'm redoing this one. This is the Mork Mindy, 1978 by Topps. 22 stickers, 99 cards. They're in pretty decent. This one here's a little bad cut. A lot of these are not great on the cut because Topps, of course, is notorious for that stuff. So, well, most of these are pretty good. There's another deal where I went through as many cards, doubles as I could to get the best cards. Oh, I'll show you the back here. I think the first 7 of the stickers has this on the back. The rest are blank. I'll get it a little closer here. There we go. Of course, the music in the background is the theme music for season 1. This was one of my top 3, I guess, from the 70s sitcoms as a kid. The first 2 would have been probably All in the Family and Happy Days, and then this would be number 3, I guess. Too bad they never made a set of All in the Family cards. That would have been kind of cool. These are all the blank ones now. So I guess that'll save a little time. I'll have to show the backs of the rest of the cards, or the stickers. I was always a fan of Robin Williams. He was really good at improv. Of course, Mork Mindy spawned, if nobody knows it, from an actual Happy Days episode where he appeared on there. Actually, he was on there twice, but the first time, after the first appearance, he got his own show, and then he was on one more time after that. What you call spin-off. I don't know how many Happy Days had. At least, well, Mork and Mindy's one. Laverne and Shirley's another one. There had to have been at least, I believe, one more. Oh, Joni Loves Chachi. Forgot about that one. So there was at least 3. Okay, get on with the cards here. These are pretty well done cards. These are very similar, just like the Star Trek, to the Star Wars set that came out. Now these do have puzzles on the back of some of them and write-ups on the backs of the others. I don't believe that Mork and Mindy ever had a spinoff. I could be wrong, other than the cartoon. But that's a cartoon of the actual Mork and Mindy show. Here's what one of the first poster looks like. Oh, wait a minute, that's puzzle B. There's another puzzle. That is puzzle A. On the back of this one you can see the border a little off, but on the front it's pretty decent. That's the drawback to doing the borders on these cards, because the tops or the fronts can be even but the backs can be off. Like this one's off here, and the back is the same way. Oops. Oops. There we go. With another puzzle. Well, that's the same one, actually. It's number B. So there must be two puzzles in this one. A and B. And then the rest, of course, have the description or whatever on the back. Something to do with the show. That one's pretty badly cut. Now, these cards are, like I said, were similar in design to the 76 Star Trek and the 77 Star Wars. And basically what I'm talking about is not the color of the border, but the little star patterns that are around. It's similar to what they did for those last two Star Wars and Star Trek. Except the borders on those two were blue with the little stars. This is almost like a purple color, this border. Whoops, there's two cards. These things stick together with the penny sleeves. I will change this music in just a second. Always had a little bit of a crush on Pam Dauber here. Okay, another puzzle. It's kind of a shame after the show. I didn't really see her in a whole lot of things after that. It's too bad. That was an interesting episode. If you notice this here costume from Star Trek, the Tholian web. I don't think Jonathan Harris is in this set because it came out before he was actually on the show. But that was always cool to have him and Ron Williams together, watching them improvise. Because I know half the stuff they did probably was not even in the script. There's a few things on YouTube that show some of the bloopers from that show. It's pretty cool. Okay, let me change the music. This time we'll go to the music for the animated show, which came out in '82. I know they used the voices of Robin Williams and Pam Dauber in that animated show. Conrad Janis, he was always cool. I've got a couple of Mork Mindy scripts that I believe belong to him. Haven't gotten around to do those yet on the any videos of those yet, but I will. That might be the next one I do. I think one of the craziest things I ever seen Conrad in was a show called, God, what was that thing called? I think of it all. Say something. Can't remember right offhand. It was about a space garbage cleanup crew. It was great. It was a comedy. Oh, I know what it's called. Quark. That's it. He played one of the main guys, the leader or something of that. I'm pretty sure it was him. I might be mistaken, but I believe it was Conrad Janis in that. Richard Benjamin. That's who was the main character. And you had a couple of girls who were twins, and I can't remember their name. And then one other guy who was actually that was crazy. He was both male and female. It was weird. I can see why it didn't last long, especially in I don't know when that was, late '70s, I believe. It was either right before this or right after. I don't know. Can't imagine him doing both at the same time, but could be wrong. They also had a animated Laverne and Shirley and Happy Days. That one's cut pretty bad. There's that episode with the costumes again. Don't know what's the one that Pam Dauber was wearing. I've never seen that. It must have been in a movie somewhere, though. I never was a fan of these puzzles on the backs of these cards, really. I mean, it's all right if you've got them in 9 pocket pages. You can basically you can see the puzzle if it's not more than 9 cards that make up the puzzle. Some they were, don't know how many, but it was either 12 or more, 15, something like that. And that's one reason why when I do these videos of these sets, I don't put the puzzle together and then do a shot of it. I tried doing it a couple of times and it irked me, so I didn't do it. Luckily, with the backs of some of these, you can see the puzzle, what it looks like, what the 2 puzzles look like. At least they show you that. There's a lot of these that have the puzzle on the back. Another one. Another one. I'll let that music run one more time and then we'll change it to the season 2 opening and ending credits. Getting down to it here. 72 of 99. Of course, if you want to read the fronts or backs of these cards, if there's not enough time, you can always pause the video. Oops. Okay, we'll go ahead and change that thing now. I don't think I ever watched the animated cartoon too much. I was a little too old by then. Yeah, this opening has got the 2 people from New York that had the sub shop or whatever they opened up. Remo and his sister. They were on it for the last, I don't know, the middle couple 3 years, middle 2 years, I think. 79 and 80 maybe, something like that. I don't recall seeing too much of them when they had Jonathan Harris on the show. Or not Jonathan Harris. Jonathan Winters. Jeez. I think I said that last time. I screwed up. It's Jonathan Winters, not Jonathan Harris. Of course, none of these cards in this set has the brother and sister because they hadn't appeared on the show yet. It's basically just Mork and Mindy and her grandmother and father. And of course, I don't see any pictures of him in here, which is kind of unusual. I can't remember his name now, the crazy guy. Oops. Okay, I'm getting down to it now. 93. 94. 95. 97. 98. And the last one, 99. And of course, the sticker, or the wrapper. Have a good look at that. This wrapper is actually one that I had bought, that I kept from the packs I bought back then, 1978. Well, there you have it. Mork Mindy, 1978, 99 cards, 22 stickers. Hope all you non-sports fans love that. Leave a comment, like, and share if you know somebody who likes this kind of stuff. And don't forget to subscribe. Take care.